1500 metres, flags up. Starter has the button, they're off after long last. Maybe the best on the back foot with Volks the Gold and No Speed Kuroda. Best Luck Horse has plenty of speed, though, and he leads on settling down. The Gangster comes across to sit into second spot. And running third, the inside Sandmaster in the black cap. Jade Water goes forward on the outside in the white cap into fourth spot. And then not far away, Northern Kid. Back against the rail, Fire and Sun. There's one obscured on the outside of them. It's Balzerini. Followed then by Drifting Well. Back behind them now was Fire and Sun, loses his spot with Ellington Kid. Then second time around, Happy Together Win. Followed then by well back behind them, Volks the Gold. Then Kuroda, who's third last. Second last may be the best. Blue Canyon whips them in. He must be 25 off this leader, which is Best Luck Horses. They run by the 700. Best Luck Horse is almost joined by the Gangster, who travels well in second spot. Running third behind them with a lovely trail, Sandmaster. Jade Water travelling nicely in fourth for Stanley Chin, followed by Balzerini. Then came Northern Kid off the track, pressing on forward as the Grey Ellington Kid. Fire and Sun to the inside of him, then Happy Together Win. They're in the straight, and he goes for Best Luck Horse, but the Gangster wraps him up quickly on the outside. Sandmaster switches back to the inside, and running on just fairly well down the outside, then is Jade Water. Best Luck Horse joined by the Gangster. He's finding something on the inside, Best Luck Horse. The Gangster the outside. Best Luck Horse has a kick though, gets away near home, and Best Luck Horse leads throughout to beat the Gangster. Jade Water third. And then Sandmaster, who didn't really run on. He mightn't have had a great lot of room. We'll look at that again. Then came Balzerini, Volks of Gold, Northern Kid, Kuroda made up ground late. Happy Together Win, Fire and Sun, second time around, maybe the best. And Blue Canyon. Well, he just kept kicking back. And he has found something. It's been a nice little front-running ride by Johnny Pasquisa, and he's judged it to a nicety. The Gangster was the other source of speed in the race, and he was always going to be the worry. And Best Luck Horse generally likes to lead uncontested. The Gangster, though, was his shadow the entire race. Nunes was not letting him get out of his sight, and after pretty much getting on terms with him, he has fought back under strong riding from the 10-pound claimer. Good pull in the weights as well with the 10 pounds off. And Jade Water in the similar colours to the winner has run on nicely for third. Sandmaster was given a beaut ride by Roberto Perez. And fourth is going to be his lot. That is 1-7-4-5. Really riding well, this young fellow. 1-7-4 and 5. As we take a look at the close-up there. And Best Luck Horse, too good. 1-7-4-5. Now, the head on replay. Interesting to have a look at Sandmaster behind them. There wasn't a heap of room, but probably enough. But it might have got a bit tight over the final stages there. So he travelled well enough that I expected him to run on better, but the rider hasn't had to stop riding, so I guess no real excuses there. But Best Luck Horse just kept on kicking, and he's taken the prize from the Gangster and Jade Water. Now the winner returns $75 to win. $75 to win, pardon me, and $31.50 to place. 7 returning $22.50, and the 4 $77.50. 1-7 Quinellas paid well at $372.50, and the tiers 1-7 and 4 8-1-2-7, 128.9 is the run time, 128.9, so 1.1 outside of the class record. And a neck by a neck. As we take a look at the replay, and Best Luck Horse got to the front as expected. The Gangster never far off him. Sandmaster with a nice run behind them. Then Jade Water just behind them as they run to the corner. And Best Luck Horse is almost joined here by the Gangster, who probably looked to be travelling better than him. Sandmaster sweating on a run behind them. Then Jade Water. And Ellington Kid, second time around to the outside in the straight, and he goes for Best Luck Horse. The Gangster, he carried 124 as opposed to 119. So Best Luck Horse with the £10 off coming into the race with 119, which has been a big plus, and he's pulled out plenty to win. Okay, 1745, correct weight coming through.